Hello, and welcome to 5-Minute Math. Today we are looking at the 7th grade concept of circumference and area of circles. This is standard 7.9b in the great state of Texas, and we are using item number 8 of the 2023 released STAAR test. If you haven't done so already, please go ahead and take a moment to pause the video, work this problem out on your own, unpause it, and we will look at our answers together. All right, so we have a sundial with a circular base, and we have a diameter of 90 feet. So we're looking for the area of the circular base of this sundial. So let's first go to our reference materials. Area, we see triangle, rectangle. It's that circle we need down there at the bottom. A equals pi r squared. So let's use that. All right, so A equals pi r squared. Let's see if there's anything else that they give us. They give us the circumference, but we're not looking for that. They do give us that pi is about 3.14. All right, so we will need that as well, and that's basically all we have. So pi is approximately, let's do little squiggles there, 3.14. It's actually an irrational number, it never stops. So I know what pi is. 3.14 is what we'll use because it says closest to the area, so they don't need exact, right? We're always going to estimate when we use pi. But I need the radius. They don't give me the radius. They give me the diameter. So what is the relationship? Well, here's what we need to see. For any circle, right, and I'll draw my diameter through the middle. Okay, so that right there is your diameter. And so we've got our diameter here of 90. The radius is always going to be half of the diameter because the radius starts from the center and goes to the side, right? So there's your radius. Or if you kind of rotate it down, you see it just takes up half of that diameter right there. So my radius is going to equal my diameter cut in half or divided by 2. All right, so let's do that, and that will get us another number. So in this case, my radius is going to equal my 90 cut in half. So that's 45. Okay. So pi r squared means I need to square pi. So let's put this together here. Equals pi 45 squared, right? So let's see what is 45. 45 squared does not mean 45 times 2. What that means is 45 times itself. So 45 times 45, so a little bit of multiplication here. So that's 25, that's 20, that's 22. And then that's going to be 20, and that's 16, that's 18. Let's add that up. 5, 2. All right, so I've got my pi, which is, we'll call that 3.14 times 2025. If I can do that, I'm good. Let's estimate, though. Pi is a little bit more than 3, so if I triple that 2025, it's going to be a little bit more than 6,000. So D is looking really good right now, because that looks like that's the only one that really makes any sense. But let's double check. But now I've got to do a 4 by 3, right? So 3.14. I'll mess with that decimal at the end, right? So that's going to be 20. That's going to be 8. That's going to be 10. There's that one right there. That's going to be 8. Second row is easy, right? Put a 0, and then you just copy down the numbers. 2, 0, 2, 5. Third row, you need 2 zeros. I'm going to grab that 3. So that's going to be 15. It's going to be 6. That's going to be 7. That's a 0, and that's a 6. Lots of opportunities for errors here, but let's add it up and see what we get. That's 5. That's 8. That's 15. That's going to be 3. And 6. Now I got 2 digits behind the decimal in the factors, 2 digits behind the decimal. So 6358.5. That looks like D. So our answer here is going to be D, 6,358.5 feet squared. That is the area of this base of the sundial.